Question number 8b. Find the equation and x-intercept of a line which is perpendicular to the line 3x plus 3y equal to 5, and it passes through the point 3, 2. All right. Whenever a line is perpendicular to the other line, then the slope of that line, say m1, is equal to minus 1 over the slope of the second line. Vice versa, m2 is equal to minus 1 over m1. So what we are going to do is to find the slope of this line. When we get the slope of this line, we use it to find the slope of the second line, and hence we are finding the slope of the second line. We use these 2 points and get the equation of that line. So let's go. I have 3x plus 3y to be equal to 5. To get the slope of this line, I will write it in slope-intercept form. That means making y the subject formula. This 3y equal to 5 minus 3x. Then I'll divide through by 3, which is the coefficient of y here. So y is equal to 5 over 3 minus x, because 3 will divide 3 to give me 1. Now, the slope of this equation is the coefficient of x, and the coefficient of x here is minus 1, the coefficient of x. So I've gotten the slope of the first line. Let's call it m1. Since we have gotten m1, let's substitute minus 1 into this equation to get our m2, which is the slope of the second line we are looking for. So m2 is equal to minus 1 over minus 1. That means my m2 will be equal to 1. I've gotten the slope as 1. But meanwhile, the equation of a line says that y is equal to mx plus c. So let's substitute the values of m, the value of x, and then the value of y. We'll get c and bring it back here into the equation. So the value of y here is 2 and x is 3. So I'll have 2 to be equal to, my slope is 1 times x, which is 3, plus c. Here will give me 2 is equal to 3 plus c. Then, making this guy the subject, 3 will cross. I'll have 2 minus 3 equal to c. That means my c is equal to a negative 1. So I'll carry it back into this equation. This is y equal to, my slope is 1. So I'll have 1 times x plus my c is negative 1. It's negative 1. So the equation we are looking for is y equal to x minus 1. Then let's rearrange it and make x and y to be on the left-hand side, including the constant if you wish. So I'll be having y minus x equal to minus 1. So this is the new line which is perpendicular to the given line. One other thing we are going to do is to find the x-intercept. We are asked to find the x-intercept. So to find the x-intercept using this same equation, or we can use this, we record that we get the x-intercept at y equal to 0. So substitute it here. That means 0 is equal to x minus 1. Make x the subject. That means 1 will cross over. 1 equal to x. That means my x-intercept is 1.